Today we're taking a look at these NHL matches, which are happening on Tuesday, November 16, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice. Calgary Flames vs Philadelphia Flyers. The offense has played well, but the Flames are led by one of the best defenses in the NHL, allowing only 2.13 goals per game. Rasmus Andersson and Noah Hanifin have combined for 2.8 defensive point shares and 34 blocked shots, while Oliver Killington, Erik Gudbranson, and Chris Tanev have combined for 2.4 defensive point shares and 52 blocked shots to add depth to the defensive unit. In addition, goaltenders Jacob Markstrom has been great in the net with a .935 save percentage and a 1.81 goals against average on 309 shots. Our first betting advice is to pick Philadelphia Flyers. The Flames rank 9th in the NHL in scoring at 3.20 goals per game and second in goals against average at just 2.13 goals per contest. Calgary also ranks in the top 10 on special teams. It has converted on 23.4% of its power play opportunities for the season, which ranks 9th in the NHL. Calgary also ranks 8th on the penalty kill with an 85.7% kill rate in 15 games. Our second betting advice is to pick under 5.5. Edmonton Oilers vs Winnipeg Jets. The offense has led the way, but the defense hopes to step up as well, allowing 3.00 goals per game. Darnell Nurse and Evan Bouchard have combined for 2.0 defensive point shares and 38 blocked shots, but the rest of the defensive unit has struggled and allowed opponents to find open shots on the net. The bright spot has been the play of goaltender Mikko Koskinen, who has a .915 save percentage and a 2.74 goals against average on 306 shots. Our first betting advice is to pick Winnipeg Jets. While McDavid stole all of the headlines with his hot start to the NHL season, Draisaitl has been red hot as of late. Since the calendar turned to November, the 26-year-old has notched 18 points, including 10 goals, in just 8 games. Draisaitl now leads the NHL with 31 points and 15 goals in just 14 games this season. McDavid isn't far behind with 27 points and 17 assists, which is tied for the NHL lead. The Jets come into Tuesday's contest scoring a healthy 3.00 goals per game, which ranks 15th in the NHL. Kyle Connor leads the Jets with 11 goals and a team-high 19 points so far this season. Despite ranking dead last in the NHL with a 65.8% penalty kill rate, the Jets rank 5th in the NHL at just 2.50 goals allowed per game. Our second betting advice is to pick over 6. Quick reminder, BetUS is a platform that offers betting on all major sport and horse racing leagues. It has slots, table games, blackjack, and a variety of other casino games. All of the major US leagues are available for betting, including the NFL, NBA, NHL, MLB, and PGA. In addition, BetUS allows wagers on esports, Olympic events, soccer, cricket, boxing, cycling, and many more competitions. Join BetUS now using our link down below and get 125% cashback bonus on your first deposit on the sportsbook after you open an account and deposit using our link and use our promo code HIGHSTAKES. San Jose Sharks vs Minnesota Wild. Veteran center Logan Couture has been a solid overall offensive player for the Sharks team, looking for a true offensive identity. Couture is balanced with 6 goals and 6 assists on the season. Line mates Jonathan Dahlen and Timo Meier have also combined for 11 goals and 9 assists. Oddly enough, the leading point scorer not just on the line but on the team has been defensive man Brent Burns. I guess that is pretty telling of a team struggling offensively. Our first betting advice is to pick Minnesota Wild -1.5. Wild point leader Kirill Kaprizov is one of the NHL's most thrilling young players. The 24-year-old is known for his stellar playmaking abilities and has accrued 3 goals accompanied by a team-leading 8 assists on the season. Kaprizov has tallied 5 points this month. Ryan Hartman is also contributing in a big way. The veteran right winger has 4 points in his last 2 games and leads the team with 7 goals to go with 4 helpers. Joel Eriksson has 3 points this month and 7 on the season. Our second betting advice is to pick over 5.5. Arizona Coyotes vs St. Louis Blues. The Coyotes last played against the Nashville Predators, dropping the contest 4-1. Nashville jumped all over Arizona, leading the first period 2-0. Even though the Coyotes picked up a third-period goal, it wasn't enough to make this game close. Jacob Churchron converted one of his 4 shots on goal to be the team's only goal scorer. Shane Gostisbehere picked up the assist. St. Louis is coming off a high-scoring game versus the Edmonton Oilers, dropping the contest by a score of 5-4. Robert Thomas put together a strong performance, finishing the game with 3 total points, all coming on assists. The team's scoring came from the 2 goals of Pavel Buchnevich and Ivan Barbashev, who scored on his only shot on goal. Our first betting advice is to pick Blues -1.5. The Blues are 8-6 against the spread and remain up a solid on the money line for the season despite the recent struggles. Overs are an even 7-7 for St. Louis, with 2 of its last 3 games going over the betting total. St. Louis's offense has been strong so far this season, averaging 3.50 goals and 33.14 shots per game. After struggling some last year, the Blues' defense also looks improved, with opponents putting up 2.78 goals and 32.07 shots per contest to begin this season. Kyrou has been one of the most productive players in the NHL with 6 goals and 10 assists to pace the St. Louis offense. Tarasenko has bounced back from an injury-riddled campaign to lead St. Louis with 7 goals to go along with 7 assists, while Thomas has a team-high 14 assists to rank 5th in the NHL overall. Binnington is also off to a strong start with a .915 save percentage and 2.80 goals against average. Coming into the game, the Coyotes' offense has been led by the play of Shane Gostisbehere. Through 15 games, Gostisbehere has tallied 12 points, 10 of which came in the form of assists. Among players receiving regular minutes, he has the highest plus-minus rating at -1. The team's leader in goals scored is Lawson Crouse. On the season, Crouse has scored 4 goals, while averaging 18 minutes per game and ice time. Arizona's top goalie, Scott Wedgwood, has a save percentage of 94%, stopping 62 of 66 shots. Our second betting advice is to pick over 5.5.